Hi my dear students, very good morning. Now today we will going to proceed exercise 2.1. In that we will see question number 5 my dear students. So let's see, here also we have to find out perimeter for a given triangle ABE and rectangle BCDE. So look at this picture my dear students. Here there is a triangle given. What do by triangle? Which has three sides, three angles in a closed shape. That is called triangle. In other way we can say that it is a polygon which has three sides. Okay, so meaning of the triangle itself, it is telling that triangle means three, angle means angles. So in any regular polygon which have three sides and three angles, that is called triangle. Okay, now come to the point what to find my dear students. Okay, so here we have to find out perimeter for this given closed shape. Why it is called closed shape my dear students? Because when you will start from here, you will come to the same point. So there is a path. There is a path you can go in this way from B to A. You can go from A to E. Again you can come back to the B. And that is why it is called closed shape. When initial and final path will remain same, I mean when initial and final point will remain same, that is called closed shape. Similarly, you can see for the rectangle also, you can consider any starting point and then terminal point will also be the same. And therefore, I am telling that these are closed geometrical shape. Now, for these geometrical shape, we have to find out perimeter. Okay, my dear students. So, what mean by perimeter? Already I told in the earlier lecture. Now, let it reminisce once again. So what by perimeter? Sum of all sides. Sum of all sides for geometrical shape, that is called perimeter of that geometrical shape. So now look at this one. First let us find out perimeter for the triangle. So how many sides are there my dear student? There are three sides and it is given all three sides. So let it write down perimeter for this triangle. So perimeter of triangle ABE is equal to sum of all side. Sum of all side. Sum of all side means what? Side means what? Length of sides. Length of sides. Sum of all side length. Okay. So now let us see my dear students. So length of AB plus length of AE plus length of BE. So now there is length given for each corresponding side. So let it replace this alphabetical expression by the given real value. So what is given my dear student? Length of AB is given 5 by 2 centimeter, and similarly length of A is also given plus 3 by 5. Length of B is also given to you. What is given my dear student? 3 by 4. Now look at this my dear students. Here there are two mixed fractions given. So now we have been written. So I have written here sum of all sides for this triangle. So that is called perimeter of the triangle. So let's see my dear students. So after this what to do? First let us convert this mixed fraction into simple fraction. So how to do? Let's see. 5 by 2, leave it as it is. Now when like this fraction given, mixed fraction given, then how we can convert into simple fraction? So let's see my dear student. 5 multiplied with 3, whatever coming, then add to the numerator. Be aware, my dear student. Most of the time, students they are doing mistake here only. Directly they are multiplying to the numerator and writing denominator. Don't do like this. First multiply the denominator term with 3 and then add with this 3. Okay, my dear students. So 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 3, 18. 18 by 5. Now similarly, let's see for this second. 4 2s are 8. Now this 8 add in this 3. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 by 4. Okay, my dear students. So now we got simple fractions, but these fractions are unlike fractions. Notice it, my dear students. Whenever unlike fraction will be given, we must convert into like fraction first. After converting, after doing metamorphosis of this fraction into a like fraction, then and only then we can do addition of the fractions. So let's see what we can do, my dear students. As I told in the earlier lecture, there are 3 ways you can do. So the simplest, the best way, what you can do, make the same denominator terms. How we can make same denominator term? You just think a number such that when you are multiplying that number, denominator will become same. So see what we can do. Let's make everywhere 20. How I came to know everywhere we have to make 20? Take LCM of 2, 5 and 4. Then you will come to know what to make denominator. Which number we should bring in the denominator. What is the LCM of 2, 5 and 4? So let it find out. So LCM of 2, 4 and 5. So what will come? Here 4 2s are 8, 8 5s are 40, my dear students. So that will be the LCM. Why? Why that will be the LCM? Because here further we cannot reduce this, because there is no any other number possible that will divide these 3 numbers simultaneously. This type of numbers are called twin prime numbers. What is called twin prime number? Means what? There are twin means 3 numbers which are prime to each other. As I told, what number prime to each other? The numbers in the twin which is divisible by only 1 and there is no other number to divide them. That is called twin prime. If there are 3 numbers there in the order pair. Order pair means what? One after other number is coming in the given boxes. That is called order pair. Okay. So here 2, 4, 5 given, my dear student. So their LCM is nothing but product of these numbers. So whenever co-prime, twin prime, or any number of prime number given, I mean whenever there are numbers given and it is divisible by 1, then what to do? The product of those number only LCM of that numbers. But if all these 3 numbers possess factors, common factor, then we have to divide it by using division method to find the LCM. Otherwise, product will become LCM. So what will be the LCM? See, either you can do that way by taking LCM, make 40 everywhere. See, we can do one more thing. If we can convert everywhere 20, because if 5 will multiply here become 20, 4 will multiply become 20, and here 10 will multiply become 20. Am I right, my dear students? You can make 40 everywhere. It is up to you. Sometimes what is happening, my dear students, if we don't know which number we should adjust into the denominator, what we can do? Take the LCM. What is coming? You have to bring that number everywhere. But see, when we will think about it, if suppose if I will try to make 20, yeah, it is possible to make 20 everywhere. So 40 is the biggest number, so definitely what will happen? Some will become little bit lengthier. So it's better take 20 instead of taking 40. So always keep in mind. So LCM, if you are taking LCM, then it is a quick way to find which number we should adjust into the denominator. But if you are able to know by observing it, we can bring this particular number everywhere. Then that way also you can do. Okay. So now after this, my dear students, what we will do? Let it multiply here is equal to 5 multiply 10, and then denominator must also multiply 10. Why? As I told you in the earlier lecture, whatever number you are multiplying denominator and numerator, you must multiply in both numerator and denominator with that number only. Otherwise, what will happen? Its actual value will going to be changed. Okay, and therefore, in order to avoid alter the sum, we must multiply same number in both numerator and denominator. Now come to the next one, 18. Now see, 4 multiply, here also 4 multiply is equal to 11 by 4 multiply, here also 5, here also 5, my dear students. So answer, sorry, there is a plus sign. Okay, now further what we can do? Now multiply 5 10 ja 50, 2 10 ja 20, my dear students. 18 4 ja 72, 5 4 ja 20, there is a plus sign, write the plus sign. 11 5 ja 55, write the 55. 4 5 ja 20, write down 20, my dear students. Yes, so here what we got, same denominator terms. Now what we can do? Write denominator one time. When denominator will become same, write the denominator one time and add the numerator term. Okay, so let it do that, my dear student. So 20 write down one time. Now add the numerator terms. 50 plus 72 plus 55. So let's see what is coming. 5 plus 2 becomes 7. 7 plus 0 will be 7. 5 plus 7 become 12. 12 plus 5 become 17. So what we got, my dear student? 177. So let's check one more time. 5 plus 2 7. 7 plus 0 will be 7. Now 5 plus 7 12. 12 plus 5 17. Whole divided by 20. What? You must write the unit. What is this 177 by 20? What is this? This is a length, centimeter must write down. So you must mention the unit. So this is the required perimeter for the given triangle. If possible to reduce further, you can reduce further. Otherwise, you have to stop here. Okay. Now similarly, let it proceed, my dear student, to find the perimeter for the rectangle. So let's see for the rectangle also how to find the perimeter. So first part is over. Now let's see second part, how to find the perimeter of this rectangle. Okay, my dear students, now let's see how to find the perimeter for rectangle BCDE. Now, so I have told you, my dear students, in the earlier lecture, what are the characteristics of rectangle. In rectangle, opposite sides are parallel and equal in length. So these opposite sides are parallel and equal in length. You must know that. Why? Because if this is given 7 by 6, then this must also be 7 by 6 centimeter. Similarly, this side B is given, which is a common side for both triangle and rectangle. So now this length will also be for CD. Why? Because opposite sides are congruent. Congruent means equal and same. Okay, so this will also be 2 3 by 4 centimeter. So my dear students, here we got all sides of this rectangle. Now what will be the perimeter? Sum of all sides. So let me do that, my dear students. Perimeter for the rectangle BEDC is equal to, I am just writing in shortcut form, perimeter for rectangle BE for the rectangle BEDC is equal to sum of all sides. So what is given, my dear students? 2 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6. We have to take sum of all sides, so we must write all sides then. 7 by 6 plus 2 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6. Okay, my dear student. So now see, you can see here it is repeating, this one is also repeating. That means these are present 2 times, so we can write 2 times of 2 3 by 4 plus 2 times of 7 by 6. Now there is 2 present here, common, here is also 2 present, here is also 2 present. You can take it outside. So what will be now? 2 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6, my dear students. Okay, so what you can do other way? Directly use the formula. What is the formula for perimeter to find in rectangle? 2 times of a plus b, where a indicates length and b indicates breadth. So I wrote now in that form only. 2 length, a for length 2 3 by 4 and b is 7 by 6. I wrote that. So I made like this only. Now what to do after this? Simplify, my dear student. So what will come now? 2 first, let it convert into simple fraction. 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3 11 by 4 plus 7 by 6. Now again, my dear student, what to do here? We have to make the same denominator, or you can do cross multiplication. So let me do the cross multiplication. It is up to you. Your own way also you can do. You can use other method also. So right now here what I am doing, cross multiplication method. In cross multiplication method, what we are doing, my dear student, cross multiply and denominator multiply together. So 11 6 are 66, 2 is outside, leave it outside. 11 6 are 66, 4 7 are 28, right into the numerator only. Whole divided by 4 6 are 24, my dear students. Now see, here nothing sign, it is multiplication. 2 1s are 2 1s are 2 2s are, so we got 12. So the final is here. Now do the addition of 66 and 28. What is coming? 8 plus 6 14, carry 1. 6 plus 2 become 8, carry 1 become 9. 94 divided by 12. Now you can see that here further it possesses the common factor. So let's cancel its common factor. 2 6 are 12, 2 4s are 8, remainder is coming 1, so become 14. 2 7s are, so the final conclusion, final inference is 47 by 6 centimeter. Why we are writing? Because it is given in term of its unit given centimeter, and therefore their perimeter is also nothing but it indicates sum of all sides, so it must also come centimeter. And therefore don't forget, my dear student, you must write unit also. So the unit is centimeter. So this question is over, my dear student. Thank you very much. Now other questions we will see in the next coming video lecture.